Hi, welcome to Team Doc. Our mission is to give you the most up-to-date, accurate information about the real estate market so that when it comes time for you to sell or buy a home or to invest, you can make the best decision possible. I'm Dianne OPHELIA COLSON. I hold a real estate broker's license in Arizona and California, and I'm an attorney. Today, we're talking about the general overall economy and how that's impacting the real estate market. So I have a chart here for you showing the consumer spending since January of 2020. Now, as you can see, of course, groceries went up. Everybody's staying home and cooking. And the biggest lows were anticipated entertainment, arts, and transportation. But I think the key takeaway from this is all of them are going up. We'll have a recovery in different ways with different businesses. Some will thrive right away, others may take a while. But the bottom line is they're all increasing. So the next thing I like to look at is the GDP when determining if we're having an economic recovery. So here's a chart of the GDP in the second quarter. And you'll see that the experts say the economy is going to restrict, about 30%. Actually, it restricted 32.9% in the second quarter. But check out this third quarter. The same economists, plus a few more, are showing a huge uptick, anywhere from 15 to 25% growth. So there's several things we don't know about the economic recovery, such as when will a vaccine be available? And will the treatments that they're finding be effective? And what about fear? Will people stay home or will they change and start going to gyms and restaurants? And will they start traveling? All those things will impact how fast we'll recover. But I think the bottom line is the economy is recovering. And I think we're going to continue to see that. Now the question is, how is this recovery impacting the real estate market? I have some great quotes from all of the experts in real estate that I'd like to give you. Starting with realtor.com, they say this is an astonishing rebound. Housing Wire says it's shockingly sound. Zillow, we stared the pandemic right in the eye and we didn't blink. Myers Research, this recovery has been nothing short of remarkable. So the housing market is blowing away the experts. But I love the way that realtor.com capsulized everything for us. And they said, now despite the crippling and ongoing pandemic, and despite the millions out of work, despite a recession, despite the national reckoning over the systemic racism issue, and despite a highly contentious presidential election, all those things are going on, yet the real estate market is staging an incredible rebound. That shows you how strong it is. So let me show you a chart about housing and showings of houses, because that really is an indicator of who's out there looking and how many. Now, back in January and February, you'll see the normalized showings. And look at it now. It's way higher than it was back when showings were normal. Now, a lot of that is pent-up demand. There's a lot of people who would have come out in the spring and looked for houses, but they didn't because of the pandemic. And a lot of people are pent up and just ready to get out and look at houses. So we have to take that into consideration. But even with that extra boost, we're still looking at a great showing market. The other chart we typically look at is the National Association of Realtors Housing Market Recovery Index. In that index, it showed back in February, we were at 106.7. Well, now we're at 103.7. We're almost back to normal, and we're still going up. So we'll be back to normal very quickly. What does all this mean? What it means is, if you're not thinking about jumping in the real estate market right now, you're missing the boat. And the reason is we have 50-year low interest rates. That means you can afford more house than your parents and your grandparents. So now's the time to sell and move up, or if you want to size down, if you want to relocate. All those things are things to look at because we are in a seller's market. So if you've ever thought about selling a house, now's the time. These next few months will be really crucial for sellers. And I'd love to help you. Give me a call. No matter whether you're selling, buying, investing, I'd love to discuss real estate with you, no matter where you are. If I can't help you personally, I'll find you a credentialed broker who will make sure your transaction is successful. And also I'll coach you. If you have questions, you can always call me, or if you need explanations about what's going on. My videos come out every couple of days, keeping you all abreast of the real estate news and what's going on in our economy. So I hope you'll come back often, hit the subscribe and notification button. That way you won't miss any. And give me a thumbs up. It's great for the ratings. But mostly, thanks for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you soon.